Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Slikk. I'm back again with another video, and in this one, we're going to be running down the reviews, specifically the fan reviews, from Batman the Telltale Series Episode 2, which was crowd-played at PAX West. Now, if you remember, I did a video similar to this a little over a month ago now for the Episode 1 release, which was also crowd-played at an event, I believe, San Diego Comic-Con at that point. So we have more fan reviews of people that saw Episode 2, but the difference here between Episode 2 and 1 crowd-play is that Episode 2 was crowd-played in its entirety. So we have these people that are tweeting that saw the entire second episode of the game. So without further ado, we're going to go and dive right in to some of the reviews. Now, these are what I could find on Twitter. As you see in the tweets here, there was a lot of people here to crowdplay, so I might not have gotten all of them. I'm not saying that I did, but here are all the ones that I saw from the Twitter trends and that sort of thing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the first review, which comes from Ray at PAX West, and she says, just saw Batman Episode 2. So intense. Absolutely here for this. Georgia at PAX says, just left Telltale Games' crowd play of Batman Episode 2 at PAX West. It was amazing. Episode 2 is just so good. And Mitch says, the Batman Episode 2 is stellar from Telltale Games. Like, so good. You go, guys. Hashtag PAX West. We have also a tweet from Audrey at PAX, who says that Telltale Batman Episode 1 review, very okay. Batman Episode 2 review, very good. Now, I would disagree with her thoughts here that Episode 1 was only okay, but at the same point, I can understand that Episode 1 had a lot of exposition. It was setting up a lot of things to happen later in the series, so I can sort of understand in a way why some people maybe weren't in love with it, but I would disagree with that nonetheless. But the point is that we can get from this tweet, especially if we loved the first episode, that, Episode 2 is an improvement from Episode 1, which is a common theme throughout these reviews, that Episode 2 is a step up. And I was expecting this because, in my experience, Telltale Games has very good second episodes. In fact, in The Walking Dead, particularly Season 1 and Season 2, the second episode is my favorite in the entire season. The Walking Dead Season 1, Episode 2 is a phenomenal masterpiece, in my personal opinion, that stands on its own. So Audrey wouldn't give Episode 1 a 10 out of 10, but she seems to have enjoyed the second episode a ton more, which is great to see. Okay, so the Rebel is pink, I believe is the ad. I can't really, I cut it off a little bit, as you can see. Holy Batman, Telltale Games killed it tonight. Thank you, Osteo Ferocious. Osteo Ferocious, that's a cool Twitter name. Okay, for being such a gracious host and giving into our CD demands. I don't know what CD, okay, whatever. Anyway, the Batman Telltale panel, though, can't spoil anything, but 10 out of 10 Telltale Games for what y'all are doing. PAX West 2016. A 10 out of 10 rating. Can't beat that. Okay, David at PAX. You guys, Telltale Batman Episode 2 is so good. And the last one here we have from Lex at PAX 2016. Telltale crowd play Batman. This crowd play... Oh, this isn't a review. This crowd wants Batman to kiss everyone. So, yeah, we can assume from that or deduct from that that we are going to have the option to potentially kiss a character in this episode. Maybe more than one by this tweet. I would imagine that Catwoman is at least one on this list, and maybe they are setting up a love triangle between Two-Face, Harvey Dent, who I imagine you don't have the option to kiss, but anyway, between Bruce Wayne, Selina Kyle, and Harvey Dent, which was established a little bit in Episode 1 as well. So I'm really looking forward to see, where Episode 1 pays off in certain areas, again, with that love triangle that was hinted at a little bit. We saw a little bit of exposition with Cobblepot, and also the Falcone plotline, which essentially ended, if you think about it, at the end of Episode 1, where Falcone is thrown in prison. So I'm looking forward to seeing, who's sort of above Falcone and the strings that are being pulled even higher above Falcone, if you can believe that there's people above him in Gotham City. Apparently there is, and we're going to find out a little bit more about that in Episode 2, I would imagine. So anyway, guys, hope you all have enjoyed the video, and if you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys on September 20th with my full, walkthrough of Episode 2 of Batman the Telltale Series, and of course more videos intermittent between there to hold you guys off until we get the second episode on September 20th. So anyway, guys, I hope you all have enjoyed the video, and if you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for all the latest and greatest Batman the Telltale Series news, information, and speculation. We'll see you in the next one.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you.